How does watermelon pie sound on a really hot summer day? I think it sounds amazing, and that's exactly why I made it, and my family loves it. It's super easy. There's not many ingredients to this at all. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you how to make this. All right, so for this recipe, you're going to need fresh watermelon. You're also going to need a graham cracker crust. You're going to need a tub of Cool Whip, and you're going to need, of course, a box of Jell-O. Now, what you see me doing here is getting the watermelon cut up, and you're going to need 2 cups of diced watermelon. That's how much we're putting in the pie. But I'm just going to cut up this whole half of watermelon because it's time. And, you know, you get these huge watermelon, and sometimes you need something to do with them. So this is a great idea if you have a lot growing or if you have some left over. But 2 cups is what I'm getting, and then I'll show you here. After I got this all cut up, I got my 2 cups of diced and a nice big bowl of fresh watermelon for the family to enjoy. All right, so our first step is pretty easy. We're going to take our Jell-O packet and we're going to put that in a bowl. And then to that Jell-O packet, we're going to be adding in a 1/4 cup of boiling water. You want to make sure that water is boiling hot. And then add that in there, and we will be stirring and stirring and stirring some more. You know the routine with Jell-O, until the Jell-O is dissolved. It does take a couple minutes. You want to, once it is dissolved, to let it sit at room temperature. Although, to be honest, by the time I was done stirring, it was at room temperature, but that's what you want to do next. Now, before I go on to the next step, I just want to share this video is my kickoff video for the Jell-O in July collaboration that I am co-hosting with Tina over at Life in the Piedmont. All the month of July, we're going to be sharing out amazing, fun Jell-O recipes, and this is an open collaboration, so anybody can join in. I have down in the description box, I've got a link to the playlist where you're going to find all the great Jell-O recipes this month, and be on the lookout for those. And if you're a content creator and would like to join in, go for it. We'd love to have you. The more Jell-O recipes, the better, and we will both be sharing out your video and adding it to our playlist. All right, now back to the video. All right, now the next step is you add in an entire carton of your whipping cream. I used Cool Whip, use whatever you want, but you're going to put in that entire carton of that. And then what you'll be doing is folding it in and then whisking it into your gelatin mixture. And I just want to point out, though we made watermelon pie, I hope you're kind of thinking and seeing, wow, you could do this with a lot of different flavors and a lot of different fruits if watermelon's not your family's jam. It's totally our jam. Hey, down in the comments, share with me, what fruit does your family eat the most of during the summer? We're team watermelon all the way. We really go through the watermelon and cantaloupe both, but big and heavy on eating watermelon around here. So this has absolutely been a huge hit with my family. But share with me down in the comments below, what fruit does your family eat the most of? All right, now once you get this all stirred up like this is when you're going to go ahead and add your watermelon chunks in there, and you're just going to kind of fold them in nice and easy. So you're just going to fold those all in, and it's really great because they don't fall apart on you. They don't, you know, break into pieces or end up mushy or anything like that. And it's really just this easy, guys. At this point, you'll want to go ahead and once they're fully folded in, you're going to want to go ahead and add those into your graham cracker crust and get that in the graham cracker crust. Now, you've got to put this in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours for it to set. And I think I was like right at 2 hours. That was what the recipe said. I followed it, and at 2 hours, it was fully set. I do want to point out, if you want to decorate the top of it, save some of your watermelon for that. And another thing I just want to mention is this is a great recipe to take to any kind of get-together for the 4th of July or any other summer birthday party or, get together. It's just a perfect pie. It sets really well. It doesn't melt on you or anything like that. It's a great pie and so good and so light and refreshing too. And here it is. This is such an amazing pie. It's definitely a people pleaser. All of my family loves it. And of course, what kind of, hostess would I be if I didn't give you a bite? There you go. Yum. This pie is amazing. I hope you all try it. And if you can, remember, leave me a comment down below. Let me know, what fruit is it for your family during the summertime that you all eat the most of? Thanks everybody for watching. Hope to see you again soon. And until I do, remember everyone, keep your joy, folks.